Hashtags can be a little confusing on Instagram. I'm Subi Zimmerman, and today I'm going to tell you some hashtag mistakes that you want to definitely avoid. Using hashtags on Instagram still remains one of the top ways to increase engagement and boost your followers. But often I see some of the same common mistakes that businesses and brands often make. If you have a hashtag headache, I have a cure. I give you specific hashtags you can use for many industries in my hashtag handbook. The link for that will be in the description below. But first, you will want to make sure that you are not making any of the following 5 mistakes. Number 1, you're only using hashtags specific to your own business. So say you're a social media manager for wedding photographers. So you're using hashtags like wedding photography and all the other related hashtags that Instagram has for you. These are really crowded hashtags that move quickly. But you really want to think about how you can increase engagement and gain quality followers by using more specific hashtags. So say you use the location of where the wedding is. So I'm going to use the location of the Pomponset Inn where I got married here on Cape Cod. There's 185 posts. And as you can see, there's some really nice wedding shots. So if you post a photo of a wedding destination, tag it with a relevant location like Pomponset here at the Pomponset Inn. Or maybe the hotel or the resort has a branded hashtag and you could be curated within that hashtag as well. So think about the hashtags. As you can see here, Cape Cod wedding, bride and groom, that's really broad, but Pomponset, Pomponset Inn, and hashtag Cape Cod Insta. These are all ways that you can become seen and stay seen for a much longer time as opposed to using those popular hashtags that is specific just to your business. The second mistake I see so many people making is using popular hashtags. Everyone thinks popular hashtags is going to get you more followers on Instagram, and guess what? They get you the wrong types of followers because everyone's using the popular hashtags like love, which by the way is the most popular hashtag on Instagram. Also tags like pick of the day or Instagrammers or Instamood. These move way too quickly. And often the content that you see inside of these popular hashtags have nothing to do with the actual word. People crash tag the hashtag just to get eyeballs on their posts. And these are just not the types of people that you want to be attracting into your business. So stay away from popular hashtags and use more specific ones for your business. The third mistake I see businesses and brands making is that you're not using hashtags specific to your location. So as you can see under the description of this post, which is all about focusing on you before your business, there are hashtags that are relevant to the location. Here on hashtag Cape Cod, in the town, hashtag Falmouth, in the area called hashtag Falmouth Heights. This is the destination of my hashtag Subi School retreat, and we are hashtag Cape Cod living. So all of these hashtags are relevant to this post and the location. The fourth mistake I often see businesses making is that you're just not testing new hashtags on a regular basis because you need to go deeper sometimes to get the results that you're looking for. When we launched Insta Academy and we were trying to attract social media managers, virtual assistants, and agencies, we needed to play around with different hashtags strategically that would attract exactly the buyer that we knew needed this course. So when you look at these hashtags, you see virtual assistant, virtual assistant services, virtual assistant life, #LadyBoss, because a lot of people that we attract into these courses are women, people who are self-employed, women in business, social media training, and freelance marketing 101. And we tested different hashtags and shook this up a little bit as we were trying to attract more people to join our academy. So make sure that you spend time going a little bit deeper and testing new hashtags on a regular basis. And finally, you are not adding your hashtags immediately after you press post. Now, you can certainly put some of those hashtags in your initial description, but more frequently than not, you see them in the secondary comments, often with spacers. You see these 4 spacers here. These are in my notes. The top 8 ones that you see are my primary hashtags that I use, and the ones below it are my secondary hashtags. And I change this up regularly, like I just said, in the 4th mistake that I often see people make. So in my notes, I'm putting my finger down and I can quickly copy, and I will copy this. And then when I go to post in Instagram, I am ready to press paste when it's time to actually paste those hashtags in. So you will see them right here, right under my post. You see those primary hashtags, I pressed them right away, and then I went back and got the secondary hashtags. So no matter when you add your hashtags to your photo or your video, it will appear in that hashtag with the other photos or videos that were posted at the original posting time. So you have to be ready and armed with those hashtags ready to go. Alrighty, now that I've covered these common mistakes, I want to make sure that you never have a hashtag headache again. If you don't want to struggle with figuring out all this hashtag stuff on your own, make sure you check out my hashtag handbook. The link is below. It is a complete library of hashtags for different industries. I will see you on Instagram. Have a great day.